If you're struggling to release your past for quite some time and having issues opening up your heart, I'm going to share with you a couple things that helped me get to a higher level of healing. Now, if you are consciously aware that there's something in your past that's holding you down and preventing you from opening up your heart to the next level, most likely what's happened is you've experienced something. You've created some truths out of that experience and you've carried them along for a very long time, and you don't know how to release them because they're your truths, right? Well, here's the thing. It's going to take you looking yourself in the mirror and saying, you know what, regardless of all these truths that I'm carrying around, I know they're affecting me and I'm no longer satisfied with where I'm at. And so there needs to be a change. And so you need to make the first move. You need to be like, you know what? This is not serving me. It's got to go. I looked at my situation and I was like, how am I supposed to open up my heart and be happy in this incarnation? I had past life memories come back to where I didn't want to incarnate here, and I was deceived and lied to by my guides and angels. I looked at this life that I was given and I was just like, there's nothing I could have came here for that would have made this life worth living. I was telling myself things like, whatever soul family I incarnated with here, I'm going to have nothing to do with on the other side. Because of this incarnation, I'm never going to incarnate into a physical body again. Whatever soul family on the other side was responsible for me coming here, I'm going to have nothing to do with them. And as long as I kept thinking these kind of things, I just kept bringing myself down. And then I started thinking about the future and how I was questioning if, when I passed away, if I was going to be creating a war in heaven, because I know who I am on the other side and I know how powerful I am and I've seen things and I'm going to look into things. But I had to just take all these truths that I had and be like, you know what? This is just holding me down too much. I'm going to put it to the side and maybe deal with it in the afterlife. Worry about it then, right? Because it's not serving me. So you have to drop whatever truths you're carrying. Now, how do you get motivated to do this? Because sometimes you get comfortable. You're like, you know what? This happened. I ain't getting over it. Well, here's the thing. In 2014, when I attempted to take my life and Archangel Michael appeared, 6 years later, plus or minus, when I went through my divorce, I didn't want to be here more than the time when I actually attempted to commit suicide. And I'm still here because I've been shown that suicide's not an option, because there's places in the afterlife you don't want to be, and there's places in the afterlife you want to be. And the more you open up your heart in this incarnation, the better it's going to be for you on the other side. So, this life that's often compared to as a school, which I think is a horrible comparison, because if you fail an exam in school or fail a course, you're not going to spend some time in hell or have to reincarnate back into a low vibrational planet, right? So see this life for what it is, zoom out. You're here to open up your heart and help other people do the same thing. So it should be your number one priority in this reality, because the afterlife lasts a lot longer than this physical life. So hopefully that motivates you to just look at all your truths, flush them down the toilet for a rainy day. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.